trying to get that crucial 6th win to guarantee a spot in the playoffs. Now, Fitzgerald defense making an impact in the early going. Michael Kaiser knocks the ball loose, eventually ends up in the hands of Delano Bolar in the end zone, and the Spartans are on the board. And the offense keeping pace, Steven Gregerson with the short pass over the middle, and Najon Moore, he turns and he's got a lot. 40 yards for that score to extend the home team lead. And the Spartans continue to add more in the second. It's Moore again with the 5-yard touchdown. Then a bit later, the same play, same result. This time from 3 yards out, the Spartans in cruise control, and they really start to pull away here. Gregerson to Brian Gordon, and he does the rest. 72 yards to the house. Fitzgerald is playoff bound thanks to a 56-14 victory.
It's great. You know, we're going back to the playoffs. We had our first year last year. We made it. Now we're going back again. Kids are really pumped up for this game. You know, they came out ready to play. They were ready to go. We're going to really grind this week. We got some mistakes we made that we got to fix and figure out who we're going to play on Sunday.
All right, King and Cass Tech at Ford Field tonight. This game, after all the controversy surrounding whether or not King would actually get to play, and let me tell you, it was a thriller that went down to the wire, and our Justin Rose was there and joins us in a little bit with the highlights. But first, in the earlier game, Collegiate Prep and Detroit Central for the PSL Division II crown, also at Ford Field, getting to play on the big stage. First quarter, Central's punt gets deflected and goes right to Jermaine Williams. He'll take this one back 33 yards for the touchdown. Collegiate Prep would lead by 7 after 1. Central driving in the second, quarterback Darius Lightham on the 7-yard keeper to close the deficit to 1. But right before halftime, Collegiate Prep's Danny Witt gets it to wide open Michael Marion for a 58-yard touchdown. Colts led 14-6 at the half, and they go on to win it 24-12 for their first PSL title since 1970. Even more action, Northville looking to wrap up an undefeated regular season with a win over Grand Blanc. First quarter, Justin Zimbo on the QB keeper, 11 yards up the middle to give the Mustangs the early lead. More from Zimbo in the second, another keeper up the middle, that's good for 20 yards. And the first down, that would help set up this. Adam Garbaugh to the outside, 20 yards to the corner of the end zone. And he's in there. Northville wins it 37-20. The Mustangs' first 9-0 season since 1961. Well, still to come, highlights from a team trying to do something their school hasn't been able to accomplish since the 70s. That, along with plenty more action, that's all coming your way on 7 in the Zone. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back to 7 in the Zone. Now we head to Birmingham Groves High School, where their 8-0 Groves try to keep their perfect season alive with a win over the Ann Arbor Pioneers. First quarter, that's Bo Cooley, hands off to Ernest Allen, makes it 6-0 Groves, and then they would go for 2, and it's in Allen's hands again. He punches his way into the end zone, making it 8-0 Groves, making a statement early. But the Pioneers had an answer. John Kunick faking out everybody, and then finding Corey Fournette in the end zone for the 6-yard score. Groves go on to win it 18-14 in a close one, but they finished the regular season 9-0 for the first time since 1978. Pretty impressive stuff. Let's get to Justin with those PSL highlights.
Yeah, what a game down at Ford Field tonight. King and Cass Tech. This game after all the controversy surrounding whether or not King should actually get to play after the scrum last week. King claimed the PSL title tonight, winning the thriller 27-25. And let's take a look at some of the action that just got through the door moments ago. An impressive game for the quarterback from Cass Tech. That is Rodney Hall. He was right here in the 7 Sports game before. The pitch and the run-in by Sean Hodges, that gave the technicians the lead. But here comes King. That's the man, Kevin Willis, into the end zone. Only a couple minutes left to play, so a last-ditch effort for the technicians. Pressure coming, the toss down the field, and it is broken up. And there it is. The celebration begins. Undefeated and still #1 in the state, Detroit Martin Luther King.
We just knew when we did what we did, we was gonna win. It wasn't nothing really, big about this game. We just know we would come out here and win.
Little suspense in the state of Michigan over the past week. You guys seem to fit the bill. How'd you feel about this one down the wire?
I mean, we just had a lot of adversity through the week, all that stuff happening. But then we just came together as a team, and we just came out here and did our job.
Cass Tech season not over. They'll play in the state playoffs. Lincoln Park at Gibraltar Carlson. First quarter, Lincoln Park's Steve Glenn to Devin Carlson down the field. Yeah, that's 42 yards, and he was pretty open there, I'd say. Carlson responds 2 minutes before halftime. Nate Holmgren to Matt Harmon, 6-yard tutty. Carlson down 14-12 at the break. Early in the fourth, same score. QB draw. Love this play. Yeah, give it up the middle. Now, the QB still has it. Yeah, there you go, camera guy. Yeah, he figures it out. 21-12. Carlson got the onside kick, going for the win with the field goal. It's a snap that's botched. We've seen that once or twice on special teams this week, haven't we? Lincoln Park knocks away Ryan Kroll's last-ditch effort. They win at 21-19. Playoffs for the first time since 2002.
Impressive stuff. Now another battle of 5 and 3 teams looking for playoffs. Troy Athens and Southfield. Final seconds of the first half until Southfield. Sam Johnson connects with Josh Pickens on the 40-yard touchdown. 7-0 Blue Jays at the half, and they would double that lead in the second half. Johnson with the 15-yard touchdown pass to Brandon Gray. Impressive stuff from them. Southfield wins it 14-0 in the shutout, and they're headed to the playoffs. And yet another playoff spot on the line. I feel like I've said that a few times tonight already. Detroit U of D Jesuit visiting Redford Thurston. Junior quarterback Scott Nelson with the 20-yard QB keeper on the read option for U of D touchdown. Nelson does it on defense as well here with the interception, and he takes it 62 yards. 62 yards to put the Cubs up 14-0 in the first. Wow. No one was going to catch him. Second quarter, Cubs once again driving up 17-0. Yusef Lewis breaks a few tackles to work his way in for the 9-yard touchdown run. The Cubs win 38-0 in another shutout, and they're headed to the playoffs for the second time in 3 years. Now,